2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Well, it probably wasn't easy getting that dressed up, but now the real work begins as they get set to defend their home court. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got the prodigy. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. The machine is out there with Mr. Incredible. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
To the paint, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
He's covered by Clarkson. Going inside.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First team foul.
To the wing right side. And there's the pass to Mr. Incredible. He shoots again. Another shot. And it's denied. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Stripped it away. There's the steal. Left side, Clarkson.
This, to me, is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jordan Clarkson.
And he makes the first.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Watanabe. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pass to the machine. And he jams it with authority.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pass to Watanabe. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Takes it from 10. It's blocked. And they get it back. Just 2 to shoot. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
That's tipped. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Well, right now, for this home ball club, They've been a surprise success, showing prognosticators what they're really made of all season long.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Will it go? That's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
He's covered by Clarkson. 5 on the clock.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
The Prodigy passes to the machine. Baseline J on the way. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Passes it to Watanabe. He's covered by Clarkson. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
To end the drought. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
From downtown, they get it again. Inside, here's Mr. Incredible. Can't connect from short range.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Foul. Second team foul.
From 10 feet out.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Clarkson's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. From past the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
Timeout.
He has 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
So the end of the season, Greg, is in sight now. Are players glad to see the finish line approaching?
I think it all depends on where you're at in the standings, Kevin. I mean, playoff-bound teams are eager to wrap things up, but those on the bubble probably wish they had more padding in their schedule. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's the machine, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Shots good by Mr. Incredible.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Count it.
Number 24.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And yes, it's good.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
With the drive, it's good.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. The prodigy passes to Clarkson. His fifth miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
No good there.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
33% here in the first quarter. Shot from the wing. He squares up and sinks it.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Clarkson on the wing. The pass to Mr. Incredible. To the middle. Lets it fly. And it's good off the glass. He's got 6.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Poked away. And here they come. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Number 5.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Putting it around 42% since the opening tip. Clarkson outside. To the left wing. Pass to the prodigy. From deep. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the first. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now, here's Clarkson. And it's good for 2. Clarkson's got 8 points.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Who wants a free T-shirt? Make some noise! Substitution on the court.
As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
.137 left to play in the first quarter. Six to shoot. Launches it from deep. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
And if he thinks that's within his range, then you know what? He's got a low basketball IQ.
I'm a little surprised he would even attempt that shot. Much better to swing the ball to somebody else.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
He's covered by Clarkson. Shoots from the line. The shot off that time. Here's the machine. He had 15 points last outing, and he gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
39% in the early minutes of this game. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. off with the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Mr. Incredible. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Over to the wing. Got a piece of it. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
With the score,
They lead by 6. We've got more in store for you right after this.
18.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
The machine is out there with Mr. Incredible. Then there's the captain. Then there's Jordan Clarkson.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
He's covered by Clarkson, the 11-footer. And that one hits back iron. Hitting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's the machine. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
He's covered by Clarkson. To the inside. Pass to Watanabe. Oh, good with the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Mr. Incredible to pass to Ramos. Down low, Mr. Incredible, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
With greater penalties attached to those take fouls, Doris. How do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
High, arcing shot, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. Clarkson looking for an opening. Out to the wing. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Folks can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
The prodigy, he's checked in for Clarkson. Let's see the stat sheet here for him. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Driving the lane, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. A great 3-point shooter in college, Corey Kispert, who played at Gonzaga, has transferred that skill, Doris, to this NBA level.
Then, Kevin, you know that guys who can shoot it with range are always in demand. The extra distance doesn't affect Corey one bit. He's very solid from the mid-range. In a shooter's league, he's got his opportunities.
And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Watanabe. No scoring in this one. To the paint. Passes it to Ramos. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Mr. Incredible pulls it in. Mr. Incredible's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that one, good. That's 10 points for the Machine.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Shots good by Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible's got 9 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain.
Ramos.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 5.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Five to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 5.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's the Machine. He's got 10. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
3rd personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your home team, Brownlee. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys, just the way their players are growing, and the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
Number 5.
And that one drops for him.
From
Really crisp,
30.
intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Clarkson. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And it's the Machine missing. I think about 33% not happy with their play on that end. He's covered by Clarkson. Some solid defense from Clarkson.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Basket counts. 8 points for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Being about 59% from the floor offensively, they've been running without a hitch. They swipe it. And here comes the break. And it's the Machine with the rebound. The Machine's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Amos can't hit. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. He's covered by Clarkson. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Clarkson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out to the right wing. Here's the machine. Good on the triple. The machine's got 15 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Now, here's Clarkson. 10 points for him. There's the pass to Ramos. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Ramos from outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ramos has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Really owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. In just 35%, they've got to get better looks. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Clarkson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now, here's Clarkson. 12 points for him. Pass to the machine. Here's Ramos. Fires the 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
He's covered by Clarkson. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for the away team, number 18.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's the eraser. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. The great misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
4th team foul. Shooting for the away team.
The first one falls.
18, taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Passes it to Primetime. Here's the great. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game. That one doesn't go. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Primetime to the middle. Here's Thunder. And again, unable to change momentum here. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And the call will go against the Prodigy. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Number 7, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. And the home team has possession. With 1 on the clock. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 15. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what was your impression?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively. Doesn't their opponent set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from the machine.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. T is out there with the eraser. And it's prime time. And there's the great. And it's Thunder in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there. You know, two things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
They've got prime time. The eraser is out there with T, and it's Thunder, and it's the great in at the 4. Got that one up quick. T's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The jump hook tried to bank it in, but he misses. Really well. 54% from the floor. The eraser is out there with T. And it's Thunder. And it's prime time. And it's the great in at the 4-man position.
Number 42.
The pass to Watanabe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
Yuta Watanabe at the line for 2.
Good on both. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Thunder is out there with the great. Then it's T. And it's the eraser. And it's prime time and at the 3 slot.
Away team.
And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Deflects the pass. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Fast break, here they come. And it's blocked.
Moment now to see the numbers for the eraser. He's averaging 6 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And clearly he's having a tough stretch here. But it's all about how you respond to the adversity. That'll be key.
Right, because everyone gets out of rhythm on occasion. It feels harder than it should be, but you've just got to keep working.
Pass to Thunder. Rejection. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. The second chance effort. He can't get that one. Not great, 40% for the game. Pass to Watanabe. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The great grabs the miss.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Number 13.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the call on the eraser. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
So it's the visitors now. They trail by 16. Shoots. Gets a very good look and converts. 14 points for him. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Thunder. Scoreless thus far. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Tipped away. And T is going to pick up the foul.
Number 7.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Foul.
Four on the shot clock. Cans the 12-footer.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
An easy 2 points on the layup. T's got 5 points now this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's prime time missing. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Over to the left wing. Banked in off the glass.
Number 24.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's T. 5 points in the game. The eraser. No good on the 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And it's T with the rebound.
Has to be smarter, guys. I mean, we all know he can make that shot, but the defense was in his grill.
Passes to the eraser. Here's the great, who's back up. Can't get the layup. Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. 11 feet away. It's deflected. Here's T. Buries it down low. T's got 7 points.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Away team. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
Out left to the wing. And T is going to pick up the foul.
Number 7.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foul. 4th team foul.
To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And so here's the home team, leading by 12. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
15.
Gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Ball's knocked loose. That shot misses. Doing it well here in the third, about 50%. Releases. Second chance shot. Yep, that one goes in there. He has 6.
The assist.
And the ball at 42%.
AJ, number 34.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Misses the baby hook.
Home team foul. Number 34. 2nd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the away team, number 91. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That one drops for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Be a re-jump.
The pass to the prodigy. And he banks in the layup.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
.127 left in the third. Hitting straight 49% from the field. Pass to the eraser. Here's prime time. Here's the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Prime time's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Mr. Incredible pulls it in. To the wing on the left. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. Off target at the rim. Being a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He has 6.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Your home team
up by 15. And coming up as soon
64.
as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Mr. Incredible is out there with prime time. And it's the eraser. Then there's the prodigy. Pass to the eraser. Shoots the 3. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Watanabe. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Assisted by.
Doing it pretty well, close to 50%. Right wing. Here's the prodigy. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And the pass to Mr. Incredible. Lets it go with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
For the game at 42%. When it comes to trade, some say the draft pick protections should only be for the top 4 or the top 14. TB, why is that?
Well, I think we saw this last season with Dallas. They were in a situation where they had an opportunity to be in that play-in situation, but keeping their top 10 protected pick obviously pulled them in another direction. So perhaps those limitations might help, Kev.
The captain's checked in for the eraser. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's the prodigy. Misses the 3.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Number 5.
And he makes that one.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Jacks up a 3. Not going to go that time.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
Plenty of space. The shot will not fall.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Can't cash in from close range. In the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 20.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
So both teams making some changes here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. You start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. He's covered by Clarkson. Looking to get back on track here. Mr. Incredible pulls it in. Mr. Incredible's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The machine. That's good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Junior's checked in for Mr. Incredible.
For your home team, number 28.
Off the inbound, no good. Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Clarkson for 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To stop the run, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Second team foul.
And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
He's perfect from the line this time. Gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. He dishes it to Junior. And that one no good to start him off on the night. To the middle. Watanabe, no good.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
That one off the back iron and out. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
The 10-footer, and he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 22. And 40% in the 4th. Clarkson for 3. They get it back.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And he converts the layup.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Getting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. From the arc. Can't hit that one. Down low. The tray. Buries it from 3-point range.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Inside, here's Junior. Tries again. Pass to the machine. Pass to Ramos. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. He's covered by Clarkson. And it goes down 2 points.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jordan Clarkson.
He's really built up that assist total over the course of this game. And it's a great thing to have that kind of passing coming from a position other than the point. That ensures the ball will always be moving and nobody will be left out of the offense.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Here's the machine. Passes to Junior. To the paint. Here's Mr. Incredible.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And that one good from Clarkson.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Now the pass to Watanabe. The shot comes out.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Pulls up, high post. And it's the machine missing. At 42% in this final quarter. .149 left in the game. Pass to Watanabe. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Clarkson passes to Ramos. That 3 off the mark. For the game at 42%. It's tipped, and they get it back. Now, here's Junior. He's tightly guarded. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Now, here's Clarkson. 50 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and they recover it. Here's Watanabe. Count that one.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Clarkson. To the inside. With the fadeaway. Shot's good by Mr. Incredible.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Second personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the away team, number 5, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Here's Clarkson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Part of what makes Clarkson a threat on every possession, he can do it inside, outside, anywhere on the floor.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Clarkson. The three. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Here's Mr. Incredible. Can't connect. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.